You have to live in the richest, most equitable, most just country in the history of the world. You have to get a college education. You have to voluntarily go to lectures. It's so awful. I can't imagine. The people who are in war-torn nations, they must truly...
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope all's good wherever you are. In this video, we're going to watch Michael Knowles debate a bunch of woke students on gender ideology. And I'm telling you, if I had $1 for every gender that there was now, well, I'd have $2 and a bunch of counterfeits. Let's get it.
There was a notice. I saw it on Snapchat. There is going to be a big walkout of people who are upset about this discussion tonight. We have it. Yes. Hey, everyone. I'm hoping to get some support in opposition to an anti-trans event. I guess that's us. Apparently, we're an anti-trans event. Who knew? Tonight, it's happening at UMKC. There's a plan in place to stage a silent walkout shortly after the events start and to attend a different event. If you are free Thursday, please consider coming. The plan is as follows. We recommend using an alias and registering as many guests as possible for the event. If you can't attend, it helps if you register an alias anyway. Then you can attend the event, try to be early, disperse throughout the crowd, be as disruptive as possible, and then at the sound of the phone alarm, stand up and walk out silently. Silently. This will be within 5 to 10 minutes of the talk starting. Please remain silent during the walkout. Not doing so places trans students and other participants at risk. I know, you're so oppressed, my dears. I know, life is so hard for you. You have to live in the richest, most equitable, most just country in the history of the world. You have to get a college education. You have to voluntarily go to lectures. It's so awful. I can't imagine. The people who are in war-torn nations, they must truly pity you. Goodbye then.
Oh my God. I don't know when this was filmed, but on that day in Kansas City, there was a Starbucks or multiple Starbucks with no employees at it. They all called in sick. Because look at these people. These are the type of people that serve your coffee at Starbucks in North America. Good Lord. And the scariest thing about this right here is that these are university people. These are supposed to be critical thinkers, learning how to think critically. This just goes to show you that just because you have a paper from a university doesn't mean that you're smart. I'm telling you, these days, depending on what university you're going to, what you want to study, you're better off just going into the trades. Go weld, go become a plumber. You're going to make a boatload of money anyway. AI is not going to be taking your job as a plumber. And look at this. They can't even argue their side. Dress yourself up properly. Go up there and debate. Michael Knowles, I know he wanted to debate a trans teacher. I think it's 5 or 6 months ago I read about this. And the guy backed out. Like, even a professor, university professor that was trans, backed out of the debate. This is what they do. They try to silence you. They yell. They have their rallies. They'll throw shit. They'll curse. But at no point will fact or logic enter into play. Let's finish the video.
I'm not that. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate your support, but I'm not that intimidated by these guys.
The tolerant left.
Well, it's very difficult to use my platform when people use the heckler's veto to try to shut up any opinion that disagrees. I didn't think I was this intimidated.
What is going on?
I believe that gentleman just threw paint on me. I don't know what this means. I'm fine. I don't know what this is. I think someone threw milk on me or something. I don't really know. You're just trying to, you're trying to teach me with your fists. Thank you. That's the same lesson that Mussolini was teaching people. You ridiculous fascists. You ridiculous, silly fascists.
That was a pretty boss move by our boy Michael Knowles, foiling their plan. Some people say the man's a shill. I don't know why people say that. If you know, put it in the comment section below. I'd like to know. I'd like to form my own opinion, but I don't know, and I don't pretend to know everything. But I like his debates, And this was good, and I like him. I find him funny. I read his book Speechless. The book was good. These people on the left, all of this because they want people to believe that a biological man can become a woman. Like, the truth matters. And there's not many people that I've met in my life that are completely anti-trans. I am not. I'm pro-truth. You can't go around calling yourself a woman and saying you're a woman when you're a biological man. I'm not going to call you she when you're a he. But if you want to present as a woman and you want to change your name from Chris to Karen, I'll call you Karen. A name's a name. There's guys out there with ladies' names. I don't care. I really, really don't care. But I do start to care when languages are being changed, when laws are being changed, when it starts to affect children's and people's lives and women's sports and women's spaces. I start to care. But if you're just a grown man and you want to wear women's clothes, what you do at home, my friend, I don't care. I live in Thailand. I live in the country that has the most trans people per capita in the world, and it's not a problem here. Because the ladyboys, the trans people, they're happy to be ladyboys. If you should mistake them for a woman, they'll correct you. Say, I'm not a woman. I'm a ladyboy. And they're happy with it. They compete in sports. The ones that do, is not many in the sports, but when they do, they compete with men. The Thai government, the Thai schooling system, they're not saying that men can be women. Nothing's changes. There's no laws being put in place. No languages are being changed. They got men and women, and then they got the ladyboys, which, you know, for the longest time was just this weird kind of thing here in Thailand. And they're fine. They're really nice people. They know they're ladyboys, and they're happy to be what they are. Unlike in Europe, what's going on, in the West, what's going on, where all of a sudden, for the last 5 years or so, we're supposed to believe that men could just wake up one morning with a mental issue and say, oh, I'm a woman, and you're just the same as a biological woman. Gametes don't matter. Chromosomes don't matter. The fact that a woman and men have different, you know, reproductive organs, that doesn't matter. We're supposed to throw all this shit out the window to appease a very small group of people in society. Make it make sense. And this is the shit they do. Like, Michael Knowles wasn't scared there. He's not going to be attacked. They don't attack you. They'll never confront you face to face. They go behind your back. They have rallies. They'll attack you online. They destroy reputations. The kind of coward stuff is what they do. At no point here, they threw something at him. See, at no point is somebody going to go up there and try to fight this guy. And it's Michael Knowles. Like, I'm sure that guy can't fight. Nobody's going to try. They're cowards. That's what these people are. Anyways, this was a very different video than what I was expecting I was getting into when I started watching it. But this is what I expect. This is what I expect from these people. Cowards that are not willing to stand up for what they believe in and debate because they know that they're wrong. And they know that their argument has no legs to stand on. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below if you did. Be respectful. Leave a thumbs up. Subscribe. All that good stuff. Catch you all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.